So here we have it. Another manager, a new dawn. And let me just start by saying that all these names are trash. All these names are trash. And if at any point any of these dudes gets hired as manager, I'll riot and I'll have to go to the bridge. But we're going to just take it step by step. And I'm going to tell you the dude who I think should be taking over at your boys. So let me start with homeboy here. Enzo Maresca. I think he won like a manager of the month award or something for Leicester City. No. Because Leicester City isn't what I want in my manager, with all due disrespect. But let's see what his credentials are, shall we? So, Parma, Leicester City. That's it. So despite a team including former international stars such as Buffon and Franco Vasquez, Maresca failed in leading Parma into the promotion spots, being eventually dismissed on the 23rd of November. He returned to City as one of Pep Guardiola's assistant managers. You see, again, this screams of Arteta, Arsenal, and all that nonsense. Look at what Arsenal are doing. If he's in close proximity to Pep, we can now say, what's up? No. That's not how these things work. That's not how these things should work. You shouldn't be copying Pep. Let Pep do his one. So it's a clear no for Enzo Maresca because Parma and Leicester City, getting promotion with Leicester City and thing with Parma, no. This is not the kind of manager that should be taken over at Chelsea. So it's a clear no from me for Enzo. Thomas Frank. No. He's okay. Brentford struggled this season, but he's done a pretty good job for Brentford. He's been high. But the coach of Brentford shouldn't be the coach of Chelsea. So, and again, you want to look at his experience. Let's look at his experience. Let's see what your boy has. So Thomas Frank, Denmark, Brøndby, and Brentford. Denmark, Brøndby, and Brentford. Where are the UCLs? Where are the trophies? Where is the big game experience? I don't see it here. So again, it's a no from me, dog. Just like Enzo Maresca. At least this one is better than Enzo Maresca because at least you've coached in the Premier League. So this is a better option, but it's still not enough cheddar to say what's up. It's still not enough cheddar to say what's up. So for me, it's a no. And it's ridiculous that he's on here. Now this is where we get scary right now. This is where I could get violence because apparently, and I feel disgusted saying this dude is a leading candidate. I dare Chelsea to hire Ipswich. I dare Chelsea to hire Ipswich as your new manager. I dare you. I dare you to hire Ipswich. I dare you. Go on. No, please. Please. Do it. I dare you. I triple dare you. I quadruple dare you. Do it. No. Ipswich. I don't care whether they play like peak Barca. I don't care whether they play like peak Brazil. Coaching and having your experience in the championship ain't good enough, but let's look deeper into what this guy has done. So this is your boy, Now, he has worked, so he's had coaching jobs for Tottenham and for Man United, working alongside Carrick and I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So he's been in the background. Still, no. I don't care what you've done as a coach. I want to see what you've done as a freaking manager when you've been in charge. So his managerial career is Ipswich Town. Ipswich. You see, do you know what the issue here is? I blame the internet. Because you have situations where people just get hyped. Why did we sign Modric? We didn't sign Modric because of any football analysis. We didn't sign Modric because of proper footballing eye test. We signed it because of internet hype. And McKenna is now the data darling. And when you have these psychopathic clowns like Egbali, who has zero sporting history. Egghead. I'm going to call him Egghead. Egghead has zero sporting experience. So all he's coming in is with the raw data. It's like, brethren, do you know where you're at? Do you understand what this is about? So it's madness. It's complete and utter madness, because I'm sure they reached McKenna as a rights candidate because they just looked at the data. So the data says that, chances created, chance conversion, per possession, it can work here. But this is not where now you need the eye test. Data is cool. That's all cool. So let's say he passes all of your data metrics. Then we now bring in the eye test and we now bring in context. Where is he doing this at? The championship. I'll give you a great example. Vincent's company. Boehly finished with I think it's maybe like the 5th or 6th highest number of points in the championship. And what was so big about that was the football that they played was amazing. And they completely outplayed the guys. Like, they're playing superb football. He comes to the Premier League, 5 dubs, 5 wins, and that's it, and struggles. So managing and succeeding in the championship is different to managing and succeeding in the Premier League. Look at Moyes. Amazing for Everton. He now moves up to a Man United. Look at what happens. Potter. This is like Potter 2.0. Look at Potter. Brighton money. Now moves over here. So, you see, it's data data should be used. Use everything at your disposal. Use everything at your disposal. But being mainly data-led is foolish and it's stupid. So people say, okay, half up, you had all these names. What about solutions? You complain, find solutions. Okay. This guy won't be hired because our DiCaprio agenda extends just to the players. It actually extends to the managers, the coaches, the cleaning staff, and the boots cleaners as well. But if we didn't have a DiCaprio agenda, if really anybody could be hired, there is a guy out there. He should have never been sacked in the first place. Do you know why Kante was so amazing in that UCL year? It's mainly down to Sarri. Sarri is the reason why Kante evolved his game. The evolution of Kante from what it was at Leicester City to what he became in that UCL run for us in 2021 was because of Sarri. So Sarri is the right man. 4-3-3, plays good football, good coach, good manager, already been in the Chelsea setup already. And now, with Noah Abramovich, you can now establish a clear philosophy, a clear, proper way of playing, and he has experience. Because between Sarri, Thomas Frank, Enzo Maresca, and McKenna, Sarri is easily the best choice. Is easily the best choice. But as psychopathic ingrates, dim-witted, moronic owners believe that you need a modern manager, and a modern manager also means that you need a manager who still has the umbilical cord attached. Egbali is going to hospitals and is going to incubators and says, and is asking the nurse, which of these infants knows how to manage and coach? And they're like, Egbali, they're kids. Doesn't matter. Who knows how to coach and manage? Who has modern ideas? Clip the umbilical cord, wash the blood off of them, bring them in. Bring the mom, the milk, what's it called, breastfeeding, milk, whatever. We can have a pram on the touch. Egbali, I'll pay for the pram. Egbali will pay for the pram and the push gas, everything. We will bring baby tools and everything. But if Egbali can offer the job to a child, an infant, a baby, an embryo, Ekbali will put an embryo on that touchline. If you push this dude, an embryo will be giving orders in training and during games. So this is the issue about it's like that is stupid. If you have a bunch of young players, you need an older manager. Look at Real Madrid. Like, ask Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham said, no, Callaway is amazing because of I'm learning so much from him. Like, it's like in our African culture where the elder is something significant. A 20-year-old can maybe be smarter than a 60-year-old. A 20-year-old cannot be wiser than a 60-year-old. There's a thing about being smart and being wise. Wisdom comes only with age. A 20-year-old cannot be wiser than a 60-year-old. So when you have young players, you need wisdom. They need guidance and they need leadership. That can't come from a 38-year-old or a 40-something-year-old. It has to come to a guy that's in their 50s that knows the game. And you can't be ageist. Oh, no, he's too old, so therefore doesn't understand modern ways of playing. Bro, Chelsea were cooking under Sarri, 4-3. Cooking. They were cooking. And what these idiots don't understand is that, these owners, they don't understand football. Football is not an exact science. That's why we love the game so much. If football was an exact science, it would be boring. The beauty about football is that it's unpredictable. It's like jazz. There are things that you can't quite put your finger on. So you can use some data, but it's a feeling. It's the eye test. It's knowledge. It's experience. It's intuition. Without footballing intuition, relying just on data, you're just going to create a bunch of robots and you ain't going nowhere, bro. So that's my thing there, man.